This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com. AFTV Charlene, what can I say? It's the same old in the end. Looked kind of promising at the start. We were in a bit of a battle and we seemed to be doing all right. And then concede a very poor set piece goal, something that we ain't really been doing this season. And then after that, in the second half, we just kind of capitulated.
Mate, it was a game of two completely different halves. First half looked like we were fighting, trying to get something from the game. And even though we were 1-0 down at half time, looked like, all right, we could still come back and make something happen. Whereas second half, we kicked off, Liverpool were just in control and we were just poor, really bad in the second half. But I mean, there are positives that we can take from it. It just goes to show that when we are coming up against these big teams, there's areas that we need to improve on. Because Tavares, Sambi, I don't want to pull out different players, but in the first half, they looked really good. We were sitting there praising them, saying, what? Arteta signings, coming in, doing well. Second half, they struggled. But Ramsdale, I know he conceded 4 goals, which I personally don't think were down to his error. But what a keeper.
If it weren't for him, it could have been a hell of a lot more.
Exactly. He's just like an octopus. The way he just spreads, he literally uses every single part of his body to get crucial saves in. So big up Ramsdale.
Yeah, that's about the only thing you could big up today, really, because it was just, it's just disappointing to then go and concede it. I mean, really, everyone's going to look on the score now and just say it's another beatdown. And in a way, it was. Because they were in so much control. What do we do to bridge the gap?
It is disappointing. I mean, especially we've been on a 10-game unbeaten run. I come into this game thinking, yeah, it's Liverpool. Yeah, they're a good team, but we could get something out of it. My prediction was a 3-2 win. But, sorry, what was your question?
No, I was saying, but what do we do to bridge that gap? Or is it going to take a long time?
Coming up against the big teams, I think there is areas we need to improve on. Young players, they still, apart from Ramsdale, they still need to get that Premier League experience, I feel. They are good players, but they need that Premier League experience. I just don't think they're quite ready enough to do a full 90 against big teams like Liverpool, Man City and everyone else.
And it's up against Newcastle next. I mean, that'd be a game that everybody be looking on and expecting us to win. And we should, we're going to be back at home. And we need to win that now to get the momentum back on. Because after that, tough games coming up. Away to Man United, they could possibly have a new manager by then. And then, Everton away as well. It's not going to be easy as well. 2 tough away games after that. So we need to get back in the groove.
We do, and obviously Newcastle, they got Eddie Howe now. They got that 3-3 draw against Brentford. Eddie Howe wasn't even present at the game because he's come down with COVID. But, they managed to get a result from that. So I don't really think Newcastle's going to be an easy game. But we're at home and we need to, we need to turn up. So, I think we could get a result against them.
And the manager, because, I was commenting and saying that what I did notice after the game, there was no Arteta out and nothing. I don't know what it's like at the stadium because the guys will be talking from out there. But in the chat, in the studio, looking in the comments, nobody was really on that vibe. Do you think we got to give this guy time?
Oh, of course, Robbie. Come on, we've been on the back end of a 10-game unbeaten run. And when we see the players that he's brought in, he's doing well. He is impacting. He's making a difference. And I think it has sort of calmed down with fans saying Arteta out. So to come here at Anfield, lose 4-0, yes, it's a disappointing scoreline. Yes, a disappointing second half. But I think it'd be really harsh and tough to say Arteta out based on today's result. So everyone needs to just hold tight on that one.